Welcome back to Jules Math Tools, where math is made easy. In our session today, we are calculating the quotient of two numbers when our dividend has two digits and we're leaving our answer as a decimal number. And if you're ready to see how this is done, let's get started. So in our session, we're going to be calculating the quotient of our numbers, and we're going to begin by setting up our division bracket. Remember that 61 is our dividend, so 61 will go underneath your division bracket, and 1, which is your divisor, will go on the outside. So let's begin our division. 1 divides into 6, 6 times. 6 times 1 will equal to 6, and 6 minus 6 gives us a difference of 0. We're going to bring down our 1. 1 will divide into 1 once. 1 times 1 will equal to 1, and 1 minus 1 will give us a difference of 0. So when 61 is divided by 1, we get the quotient of 61. Let's begin our second example. So we're dividing 2 into 61. 2 divides into 6 3 times. When 3 is multiplied to 2, we get the product of 6, and 6 minus 6 gives us the difference of 0. We're going to bring down our 1. 2 can't divide into 1 since 1 is smaller than 2, so that will equal to 0. And when 0 is multiplied to 2, we get the product of 0, and 1 minus 0 gives us the difference of 1. Now at this point in our division, we're going to input our decimal point behind our dividend and behind the quotient. We're going to now add a 0, bring down that 0, and change our 1 into 10. So we divide 2 into 10, which will be 5. When 5 is multiplied to 2, we will get the product of 10, and 10 minus 10 gives us the difference of 0. So when 2 divides into 61, we get the quotient of 30 and 5/10. So we are now dividing our 3 into 61. 3 divides into 6 twice. When 2 is multiplied to 3, we will get the product of 6. 6 minus 6 will equal to 0. We're going to bring down that 1, divide 3 into 1, and since 1 is less than 3, that will equal to 0. So 0 times 3 will give us the product of 0. 1 minus 0 equals to 1. We're going to now repeat our same steps. After we divide into all the numbers that are given to us, we're going to add in a decimal point behind the dividend, a decimal point behind our quotient, add in a 0, bring down that 0, changing our 1 into 10. 3 will divide into 10 3 times. When 3 is multiplied by 3, we get the quotient, we get the product of 9. When 10 minus 9, we get the difference of 1. I'm going to go one more time, and at this point, you should realize that we are now dealing with a recurring number. Remember, recurring or repeating number is when we keep getting the same number in our division and in our multiplication with our product as well. So you can see that the 9 and the 10 continuously repeats themselves, which tells me that my 3 is going to be a recurring number. Remember that with your recurring number, you either put a dot or a dash above the number that is repeating in your division. So when 61 is divided by 3, we're going to get the quotient of 20 and 33 hundredths, and I'm indicating with that dash above my 3 that my 3 is repeating in my division. So we're now going to be dividing our 4 into 61. 4 divides into 6 ones. When 1 is multiplied by 4, we get the product of 4. When 6 subtracts 4, we get the difference of 2. I'm going to now bring down that 1, changing 2 into 21. 4 divides into 21 5 times. When 5 is multiplied to 4, you'll get the product of 20. 21 minus 20 will give us the difference of 1. Now that I've divided into all of 61, I'm going to add my decimal point behind my quotient, my decimal point behind my dividend, add in my 0, bring down that 0, changing 1 into 10. 4 will divide into 10 twice. When 2 is multiplied by 4, we will get the product of 8. When 10 subtracts 8, pardon me, we get the difference of 2. I'm going to divide one more time with my 2 because I know this is now going to give me a number that will divide my number out completely. So I'm changing 2 into 20. When 4 divides into 20, I will get 5. And when 5 is multiplied to 4, I will get the product of 20. And when 20 subtracts 20, we get the difference of 0. So when we divide 61 by 4, we will get the quotient of 15 and 25 hundredths. Now for our last example, we are dividing 5 into 61. 5 will divide into 6 ones. 1 times 5 will equal to 5. When 6 subtracts 5, we will get the difference of 1. We're going to bring down our 1, changing 1 into 11. 5 will divide into 11 twice. 2 times 5 gives us the product of 10. 11 minus 10 will give us the difference of 1. Again, we're going to add in the decimal point, add in our 0, bring down that 0, changing 1 into 10. 5 divides into 10 twice. 2 times 5 will equal to 10 as our product. And 10 minus 10 gives us the difference of 0. So when 61 is divided by 5, we will get the quotient of 12 and 2 tenths. Okay, so there you have it. I hope this example was very easy for you to follow as we divided and changed our answers, well, left our answer as decimal numbers. Remember that there is a part 2 to this video, and also there is another part to this video where I will also show you how you can leave your answer in its fraction form. So make sure to check both of those videos out, and I'll see you right here in the next video on Jules Math Tools, where the aim is always to make math easy.